Hi everybody, we're working through the Diploma prep material here, and this is the chapter on polynomials. Okay, so what I want to do right now is fill in this chart just with information that I can glean from this polynomial. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out what the leading coefficients are in both of these cases here. Remember, the leading coefficient is the coefficient in front of the term with the highest degree. So in this case here, the highest degree term is the x cubed, and its coefficient is -1. And here the highest degree term is the x to the fourth, and its coefficient is +1. Now immediately, I really can't answer this one without understanding what n is, and in this case n is going to be equal to 3, in this case n is 4. Okay, so I've got an odd and an even here, cubic and a quartic. End behavior. Well, this is asking me what quadrant does this function start in, what quadrant does this function end in. Okay, well this is a negative odd degree, which means it's got to start high and end low. So we're going to go from quadrant 2, we're going to end in quadrant 4. This right here is a positive even, meaning it's going to start high and end high. So this is going to go from quadrant 2 and it's going to end in quadrant 1. Okay, the number of possible x-intercepts here. Well, okay, for a cubic, okay, for a third degree function here, it's got to have at least 1. It's got to cross the x-axis at least once. And it could go up to 3. Okay? For this one right here, for an even degree function here, it doesn't have to touch the x-axis, so it could actually have no x-intercepts up to a maximum of 4. Okay? So odds always start at 1 and go up to the degree. Evens start at 0 and go up to the degree. The y-intercept, now these next two are actually a little bit redundant here, but the y-intercept here is just going to be the constant term, the -1, and then here it'll be 10. So y-intercept will be -1, here it's 10, and that's because those correspond to the constants. Now this last column right here, for those of you taking calculus, you got to kind of dial it back a little bit here. When we ask for max, min, or neither, we're saying by this is we're asking for absolutes, okay, not locals or relative max or mins here, just absolutes here. So this first row here is dealing with a cubic, so an odd degree. Will it have an absolute max or min or neither? And in that case, neither. Okay. The next one, though, is a positive quartic, so which means it opens up. So this one is going to have a minimum value, not a maximum value. Those are the values that we're trying to get out of this question.